Hi there, Physics 207. Welcome to week 2 of the Physics of Music. So thanks very much to the 136 of you who filled out the Get to Know You survey. It was really interesting to read all of your responses. I will be sharing these answers with your TA this week when I meet with them tomorrow on Tuesday. As far as where you are, most of you are in the GTA, although quite a few of you are all around the world. There were some of you in the BC time zone, some in the UK, a lot of you in the China Standard Time Zone. So most of you don't know anyone else in this course, but there are also quite a few of you who have a friend. It appears that some of you signed up in pairs, so that's good. My sincere hope is that at the end, everyone will have made a new friend in this course. So why don't I just share my screen and go over some things from the course homepage. Okay, so a good place to start is to check out the course schedule. You can see that chapter 1 was done, did the Get to Know survey. We're now in chapter 2. So there's going to be, so your videos were released this morning. Thursday chapter quiz deadline at 1 p.m. is happening on Thursday. Then you've got your tutorial, and on Friday there's a problem set. So that's good to check out. The other thing that you may notice is that there's now a tutorial instructor list, so you can see the name of your TA. So do you know which group you're in? It may not be entirely obvious as it isn't listed anywhere on the course page. So groups in Quarkus actually exist outside the course structure. So if you go to your global navigation in Quarkus, which is way over here on the left, you'll see a link called groups. Now, I don't have any because I'm a professor, but you will see possibly groups from other courses, but there should be a group for Physics 207. When you click on that, it takes you to a group just for your own tutorial code, like R4B or whichever it is. And there'll just be 25 students in that group and one particular TA. This is where your TA will be posting an announcement with the Zoom link that you need to get into your tutorial. And that should be done this week before your tutorial, hopefully a few hours before your tutorial begins. We'll see if we can get them up on Wednesday. So back to the main course page, you're going to see that I'm delivering this course in what are called modules. So chapter 1 was a module. We are now in chapter 2. So this is all brand new stuff posted at 9 a.m., including this video. There's the YouTube playlist. This video is the first one. There's the chapter 2. PDF is 16 pages this week. Okay, so there's the chapter 2 pre-tutorial quiz. So this thing is meant to be done. It's meant to be done after you've watched the videos and done the reading, but before you come to your first tutorial. It's due on Thursday, January 21st at 1 p.m. And it is just 10 multiple choice questions. And at the end, you have to remember to hit submit quiz. Okay. So you know about that. Here is the first problem set, which relates to the previous 2 weeks. So problem set 1 is based on chapters 1 and 2, and it is due this Friday by 11:59 p.m. And if you click on it, the idea here is that you're supposed to, print it or save this PDF, download the problem set 1 onto your computer, and write the answers out on paper and submit the images. So you can see in the instructions here, please print out this PDF, write out all the answers to the questions. You can see every question has a blank underneath it. It's 3 pages long. Actually, there's one where you have to draw a little graph of position versus time or fill out a little table. Write out the answers to the questions in the spaces provided, then take photographs or a scan of your work. Upload your images in PDF or JPEG format, please. It tells you how to do that if you're using an iPhone. It says, alternatively, if you know how to edit a PDF electronically, like if you have a tablet or something fancy, you can do that. Point is, you just should submit it back up to the Quarkus. So when you're done, you go to Quarkus and you submit the images as a file upload, which you should be able to see. And this is an individual assignment. So note that problem set 1 is to be done by individuals only, but I'm planning that for problem set 2 and onward, I'm going to allow you to pair up and do the problem set with 1 or even maybe teams of 3, because I'm hoping that you'll meet some friends actually in your tutorials. And so speaking of which, let's go back to, I think there's one last thing here in this module. Yeah, you won't be able to see this yet until the tutorials start, actually. This is going to get released on when the tutorials begin, but this is called a team up quiz. So this is a group quiz meant to be done during your tutorial Zoom call. So your TA will be splitting you up into breakout rooms, so with 2 or 3 other students. In the breakout room, you must turn on your video and your microphone so you can see and hear the other students. All of you in the breakout room must simultaneously go onto this Quarkus and click on this Go to tool in this team up quiz and start it together. So when you follow the instructions properly, one of you will be the driver and will be selecting the answers after all of you in the room have had a chance to understand and discuss the question and come to a consensus. And in the end, you will share the mark with the others in your breakout room. So that's it, and I'll let you get on to chapter 2. So I hope you have a great week. Bye. See you next week.